Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Gets Technical. I'm CZSurvivor and today we have enough string to do the, well, Guardian farm basically. But first I created this little item in my hand, this bow, and I'm failing. Come on. Come on. There. It is a bow with infinity, punch 2, unbreaking 3 and mending, and apparently I've got very terrible at this. Oh, well, I failed. It was supposed to be a sweeping cinematic shot of the base, but apparently I am terrible at using this. Basically, as I said before, unbreaking 3, punch 2, mending and infinity. I'll have to do a bit more work with that. So yes, I do now have enough string. But first, the rail network and the ice network in the nether. So what I have got here is I've basically got regular ice on the edge and compressed ice in the middle. This way, the rails prevent mobs from spawning on the compressed ice and allow a rail network, which I like the idea of in case they ever patch this or something along those lines. And or if I don't have a boat, I can use the minecart. And it also adds like structure, like a central point to look at, which is always nice. So yeah, I haven't come up with a side wall design yet, but as we can see, hostile mobs will not spawn on ice because it's a transparent block, and underneath this compressed ice we have a torch, which means we can pass redstone through the compressed ice, which is very nice. So now over to where the ocean monument used to be and where the Guardian farm will be. However, before we head over to the Guardian farm, we're first going to need to make all the dispensers, which is a lot of dispensers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this lot of string for now, and I'm just going to bring it over here. Oops, that didn't spit me out where it should have. Odd. Basically I've just carted over all this cobblestone and a bunch of wood. I spent ages doing. We're going to need a crafting table, so I need one of you to go here for crafting, and the next step is to basically just drop this wood on the floor. Okay, so we're going to need a bunch of bows is the thing. Can I shift control? Oh, that's going to get annoying. Okay, basically I have to make a bunch of bows, and as we know, bows don't stack, so this is going to get fun not quickly at all. So I'll be back once we start making bows. I've got a little design plan that may work, so we're just going to basically just spam out a bunch of bows here, as you can see, which is always fun. Oh, I've just realised I forgot redstone. Ooh. I know it was from redstone. So this should be a good setup if we don't just pick up bows. Right, cobblestone. No, cobblestone. Excellent. Right, so if I do something along the lines of this, we should be good to go. Oops. Okay, that there and that. Nope. There. Right, so this doesn't quite work. Is that? Okay, that's not going to work. I need to, there is a good way to do this, and I cannot remember how to do it. Shouldn't you stack? Oh, I've made dispensers and droppers. Dropper, goodbye. Right, so I'll be back once I get through all this. So, I think I have a concept that will work. So, if I put like this, and like this, and then we just spam all these bows out of my inventory. Slight pain, but hey. Rapidly spamming Q, excellent. And then if I grab half of every one of these that I need, and I've got an extra stack by mistake, so it doesn't really matter. This way the bows don't fill up my inventory, and I did that wrong, but hey, it won't matter. You there, you there, you there, and you there. We'll take half a stack of redstone there, half a stack of redstone there. That is slot 8. Like so. And we've got a rough working system. So I'll be back once I've crafted 34 stacks worth of this. Sounds fun, doesn't it? I can hear you burling edge of excitement. Oh, and if you do that, I can just fix it like that. Right, just to give you a concept of how much we need, that's how much chest space worth of droppers we're going to have. I mean dispensers. From there to there. Oh, why did I decide to do this task? That was the worst experience ever in Minecraft. I have never experienced such a horrible task. I don't even have the inventory to carry it. 4 more slots. Was my ender chest. No task has been as horrible as that, I have to say. Not even being trapped in a spawn cycle with hostile mobs has been that bad. Oh man. Golden carrots don't care about you. Gold's renewable. Boat. Iron. Meh. Diamond chest plate in there. Combat bow away. Should be okay with just a sword. Right. Oh, I'm still missing space. Yeah, I used a lot of resources to do that. So many treks back for more stuff. Cobble. I'm out of cobblestone. I stocked up on cobblestone before this episode because I knew I was going to run out of it. Yeah, I very closely nearly ran out of it. You know what? Put that in there. Put the clay in there. And then, because clay is not renewable, clay can go down here somewhere. I don't know why it's in my ender chest. Oops. Oh well, you can stay up there. Let's head to the... I forgot what it's called. Ocean Monument. Or the Guardian Farm, as it soon will be. We're at the... what remains of the Ocean Monument and the beginnings of the Guardian Farm. So we need to fill the whole of these empty gaps, just 1 layer's worth of dispensers. Now, also, Minecraft 1.11, well 1.11's been announced, which is good. Now, how am I actually going to fill this in? Ooh. I should probably go get some structure blocks to do this. Well, some scaffolding blocks. Yeah, so 1.11's been announced, which it looks great. If you haven't seen any of the videos or even played the snapshots, I'm not going to touch the snapshots yet, as early snapshots are always buggy. Banging as people move around in the apartment. Let's put you in there and put you there. Stone will do, and another stack of stone. So yeah, a lot of things have been added. Snapshots won't be doing them until later, once we know everything's stable and it doesn't glitch the world or corrupt it. Always make backups if you play with snapshots. So, we need the block there. 1, 2. Yeah. There. So yeah, so the snapshots have been announced. Cool features. Observer block. Basically a block update detector within a single block, and official rather than technically a bug, which is always nice. Llamas. Interesting. They follow around in herds, so if you lure one of them with a lead or food, they'll all follow it, which means you can make giant caravans of transporting items. Loads of other features. The new giant mansion in a forest. I think it's regular forests. It might be every forest. I need to check on that. Which has 3 new mobs. They're a variation of the villager. They're basically the villager skin villager model retextured and given some combat. One has an axe. One is basically like a mage. It spawns little creatures which look like miniature villagers with wings. So it's going to be interesting. Also, they drop emeralds, which means we have a sustainable emerald farm, so selling stuff at villagers is no longer necessary to get emeralds. There was only 2 methods at this point: villager trading and mining. Trading being the only sustainable one, but with this update, it looks like it's going to be another massive sustainable one because the mansions are huge. It's the largest structure in Minecraft to date, so it's going to be one hell of a task to conquer and one hell of a task to convert into a spawner, if that is possible. Hopefully Mojang doesn't stop that. I remember last time when they tried to stop farms, it was Iron Golem and Gold Farm. Things changed, they accepted that the people wanted it. Anywho, so I'm going to fill in all of these. This is going to take forever, as you can probably guess. And then we'll be back. And hopefully we'll have a semi-functional thing. Oh yes, I need buckets. Buckets of water. Oh, and fence gates. Oh, so much to do. So not got a lot done. Right, so we're nearly done. And it kind of looks nice. I like the way these dispensers back looks. Is it also back? No, it's always top and bottom, sorry. Top and bottom looks. However, you may notice that, yeah, I may not have enough dispensers. I may have miscalculated. I got close. Pretty close. So, looks like I've got to head back and go find some more dispensers. Unless I've got some stashed in one of these chests. I can't quite remember where I dumped everything out. Oh, we have some more, but I don't think that's enough. I'll fill it in as much as I can, and I'll bring you back once it's all filled in. That sounds like the best idea. Wow, I failed at the electric. So we now have the entire dispensers set up, as you can see. It's actually quite a oddly nice looking thing. The repeating pattern of the dispensers doesn't actually look too ugly, which is odd, since it's such a detailed block. Anywho, so I went back, got more dispensers. I've got 10 extra. Probably use them somewhere. Probably forget that I left them here. It's the more likely thing. So now we need buckets, which means lots of iron. And thankfully, we have the Iron Golem farm. So I'm going to redo the math on working out how many I need here, so I can make sure I get the right number of buckets. Right, so I just got 64 blocks, laid them out there. We can see in my inventory I have 3 stone blocks left, which means it takes a total of 61 blocks to get across, and that's me dropping paper, cardboard stuff whilst trying to grab a calculator. So it's 61 blocks across. We've got 2 rows, so times by 2, that's 122. Then we've got 20 of these dispenser double rows, so times that by 20 gives us 2,440 dispensers. So we times that by 3 for how many stacks of ingots we need. So we need 7,320 stacks of ingots. Wait, no, blocks of ingots. Yeah. If we divide that by 9 now, that'll tell me how many blocks I need. I need 813.3 blocks. So round that up to 814. We'll divide by 64. Gives us 12 stacks and a bit. So that means I'll grab 13 stacks and we should be good to go. In theory. So I'm heading back to World Spawn, to the Iron Golem farm, to get these stacks of blocks. And there's me dropping the calculator. Here's all the iron that I have left. We had quite a bit of iron, and well, it's all going to go into buckets. Oh, I hope this is worth it. I've also grabbed a bunch of redstone, as you can see. And there's another Iron Golem dying. Back to the, well, Ocean Monument. Oh, I should pick up a few stacks of wood as well. First things first, we need to decide on which side's going to be the front. I think this side will be it. I did some working out in the nether, and this is the side that we enter from, so this is the side that we'll use. Now, also, I think before we put all the, it'll come to me. It will come to me. All the, buckets of water in. Knew it would come to me. We're first going to put in the redstone and make sure that all reaches. So we're going to need a bunch of repeaters and redstone, so that's why I brought it over. So I'll be back once I've sorted that out. Next logical thing to do would actually be to put in the fence gates before we do the redstone and the water. The fence gates on the underside to prevent the water from flowing down but allowing the guardians to fall out. So I've just been to uni and I spent a good time on the AFK tree farm, which means we can now make a metric butt ton of these. So I need 1, 2, and I'll be back once I've made. How many does this actually make? Does this make 1 or 2? Oh wait, no, that's the. Oh, was it that? Because to be honest, right? Okay, it only makes 1. I'll be back once I've made a bunch of these. So I'm going to need a lot more wood than what I brought with me. I didn't realise the recipe was only a conversion of 1 stack of logs becomes 1 stack of oak fences, but fortunately I've got like double chest and a bit worth of wood left over, so I should be good to do this. So let's just head over to one of these sides, over to this corner, and let's just pillar up. I probably want a bit more stone. So fence gates, being the absolute pain that they are, have to be placed like so, which means this is going to be a wonderful task to do, and it's going to be so enjoyable. So I'll be back once I've placed in a bunch of these. Oh, this is going to take forever. So that's what it looks like with all of the trapdoors placed in and opened. I have to do this another 19 times. Oh, what a bundle of joy this task is, but it'll be so fruitful once it's done. I'll be able to finally finish off building the main base. Right, so if we're going to be putting these, what's it called? Well, if I'm going to be running the redstone, now that I've had a look at how the redstone is being done, I would actually better off putting the buckets in first. I know, sounds strange, but you'd understand if you could see it. You up there? Eat the chicken. Grab that, and then 1, 2, and we'll create a little infinite water source. Here it'll do nicely. You there, you there, and you there, and then we'll put that there, that there. Collect up that stack, and then it's time to fill up the water buckets. So back once I fill up these water buckets. Okay, so as of now, this is how much I have filled up with water buckets, all this black stained clay. As of here, there's no more, but underneath here there is. So what we want to do here is that come to the edge, and I'm no good with this new redstone thing. No, I can't do it. Okay then, let's go the old method of that. So what I want to do is place a torch here, because this is where my input's going to be, and run redstone as far as it can go. It is 16 blocks, so technically I could count it out, but that sounds like too much effort. So that's dead. Okay, so I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. Wait, I'm not going to be able to do it like that. I'm trying to think, because what I'll want to do is something along the lines of basically, let's get that on the hotbar, like that. So basically just repeat it in like so. So we could just knock this whole thing out one more and add a lip. Which honestly may not be a bad idea. Let's just do that then. And we'll add a lip and we'll try and hide it somehow, I don't know. It's been more difficult with this here, but hey. So, run along, run along, run along. Redstone all the way along here. And then we want redstone there, torch there, redstone all the way along here. It should be able to... Oh, that was all the water just activating. Yep, it can't go any further. So that's pretty far. Oh yes. What if we were to do it like so? Yes, that will work. Because that will push into there. That pulls out. Yeah. And this goes all the way along to here. Ooh. Middle blocks aren't done. I'm going to have to pull this over by one, I guess, then. I can leave this torch here, but this... okay, see you so what I should do is this. This way we repeat the same thing on that side, and we should have complete power. Yes. And then along here we should be able to go... Oh, it doesn't run all the way to the end, that's annoying. Ooh. Okay, so that needs to go 2 further. So, what if we do... So it needs to go 2 further. So 1, 2... What if I was to change the design to do... That's not far enough to power it. However, we stick a repeater at the beginning. That powers it all the way. Then... I'm coming up with this on the fly, partially because I didn't like the redstone that the thing had already from the design that I'm using. And here, we do that. Oh, but that doesn't have a problem, does it? We'll add 2 ticks to that, and then everything's in sync again. Or we could just stick a repeater there just for simplicity's sake and not have a 2-tick thing. Yeah, that way all this activates, then all this will activate. Yeah, that'll work. That needs to be... Oh, we can't have we can't have redstone. Sure we can, because that'll all activate at once. Shouldn't it? And all the water's going to be messed up underneath, which is going to be fun to fix. But hey, so I've tested the redstone, it all works. So what I need to do now is input all the rest of this redstone and make sure that I don't turn this on. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to repeat what I just did, and that was swim under the underside, pick up buckets of water and insert them back into the thing. It was no fun at all. I could have manually pushed buttons on top of it, that could have worked. But anywho, so now that we've got this set up and it's just a repeating design, all I have to do is, well, as you can probably guess, fill the whole thing in. Sounds fun. But unfortunately, we've run out of time for today's episode. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, hit that like button. Any comments, questions, drop them down in the comment section below. And if something possible, new channel, hit that subscribe button, stay up to date, stay well, and survive around.